So here, this way, and this way, or it's like up? Like, is it more this way?
This way.
Okay.
Former UFC double champ and current analyst Daniel Cormier has dropped a major bombshell, confirming that Magomed Ankalaev fought Alex Pereira for the light heavyweight title with a broken rib. Speaking on his show earlier this week, Cormier revealed that Ankalaev entered the octagon already injured, a detail many fans had suspected, but was never officially confirmed. According to DC, the Russian contender suffered the rib injury during training camp, but decided to tough it out rather than withdraw from the fight. Ankalaev's rib was messed up going in. When you can't rotate your torso, you can't shoot, you can't drive, that's a nightmare against a guy like Alex Pereira. Most people don't realize how bad it was. Cormier explained that the injury severely limited Ankalaev's movement, restricting his ability to twist, breathe deeply, or execute the explosive takedowns that define his grappling-heavy style. That could help explain why the usually composed wrestler struggled to impose his game plan against Pereira's devastating striking. Even with the injury, Ankalaev showed incredible heart, pushing forward and trading punches with the middleweight turned light heavyweight king before getting caught by Pereira's signature left hook. The revelation adds new perspective to the fight and to Ankalaev's standing in the division. While some questioned his performance that night, the confirmation of a broken rib underscores just how much adversity he faced inside the cage. For fans and fighters alike, Cormier's insight serves as a reminder. Sometimes the toughest battles in the UFC aren't just fought in the octagon, they're fought in the weeks leading up to it.
First off, let's talk about the injury right away. Magomed Ankalaev did have a rib injury. This is not a lie. This is not an excuse. I know this because prior to the fight, I saw video of him getting injections into his rib to try to help him get to the fight. He was able to hit pads and do cardio essentially for a month and a half before the fight. With that being said, I don't know if the result changes if he was healthy because of the way Pereira fought him. I know some people that are very close to Magomed Ankalaev that said for him not to fight. He wanted to fight. He wanted to go out there and beat Pereira again because he understood how important it was to have a victory over Alex, and two, over him would have been even a stronger statement as to why he is who he is. But he was not at 100%, but I don't know if he was at 120% if he would have beaten Pereira on that night.
Meanwhile, Chael Sonnen has weighed in on the situation, saying a revelation completely changes how fans will remember the fight. He said it makes you look at that fight differently. Ankalaev was clearly fighting hurt, and yet Pereira still had to work hard to put him away. It's not taking anything from Alex. He did what champions do, but now we know Magomed was in there at maybe 60 or 70%. Fans across social media have echoed Sonnen's thoughts, praising Ankalaev's toughness, while also questioning whether his team made the right call by allowing him to compete in that condition. Many believe the injury robbed the Russian of a fair shot at the belt, and that a rematch or even a trilogy could be justified once he's fully recovered. With the light heavyweight division still wide open and Alex Pereira looking more dangerous than ever, all eyes are now on Ankalaev's recovery timeline. His return could shake up the title picture yet again. One thing is certain, after this revelation, Magomed Ankalaev's stock hasn't dropped, it's risen. Fighting through a broken rib against one of the most feared strikers in MMA history has earned him a new level of respect from fans, fighters, and analysts alike.
Magomed Ankalaev was injured going into the Pereira matchup. I'm happy he sewed up, but on a real note, this changes literally nothing. Pereira was injured going into the first Magomed Ankalaev matchup. He had a broken hand. Magomed Ankalaev goes in. I'm sorry, like there's not much I can say. Well, that would excuse his performance, though. So let me get this straight, okay? Pereira says that he has a broken hand and multiple illnesses going into a matchup with the first Magomed Ankalaev. Takes it to a decision, and you say to yourself, oh, that's ultimate copium. I'm not going to take that into account. Magomed Ankalaev has a broken rib going into a matchup with Pereira, gets destroyed in under a minute. And you want me to be like, oh, well, then that entire thing does not count. Brother, I'm sorry. If I was hearing this from a group of fans that weren't literally going in on Pereira and accusing him of lying about his injuries, then I would take it a bit more seriously. The truth is, bro, Magomed Ankalaev is not getting a trilogy. They're gonna throw Magomed Ankalaev probably to Bogdan Guskov. I'm sorry, that's just what they're gonna do. I'm sorry that you hate the idea of exciting champions. I'm sorry that you don't like that. I'm happy that Magomed Ankalaev sewed up. But at the same time, brother, you're talking about facing Pereira, a guy who's literally never gone into a matchup 100%. Pereira still sewed up. Good on Magomed for sewing up. Everybody is coming in with some type of injury.
Well, 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 would you look at that? Magomed fought Pereira severely injured. Why didn't anyone tell me? It should be illegal for that type of information to be withheld during the sports betting era that we're in. Hey guys, I'm the UFC. I'm gonna partner with Stake Sportsbook. Let's get everyone to bet on these fights that may as well be fucking fixed. Do I look like a guy who would put $2,600 on a guy with a broken rib? DC confirmed it. And for those of you who don't know, you can't fight at a professional level with a broken rib. You literally can't breathe. No wonder why he dropped like a fly. Big Daddy Magomed couldn't even finish the last 6 weeks of training camp. The fight's over. It's the last thing I'll say about it. If you bet Pereira last Saturday, you got lucky. If you bet Magomed like me, you're sharp. You know what you're doing in this racket. And if I knew this information beforehand, I wouldn't have bet $2,600 on the fucking guy.
This being called Ankalaev's choice to fight through the injury crazy toughness, but admitted it may have been a costly one. Against a knockout artist like Pereira, entering the octagon at anything less than 100% is a massive gamble, and Ankalaev paid the price. Still, the revelation has sparked renewed respect for the Russian contender, who managed to hang with one of the most feared strikers in UFC history despite being physically compromised. As more details emerge, fans and analysts alike agree on one thing: Ankalaev's performance, once criticized, now looks like a display of pure heart and warrior spirit. After Daniel Cormier's bombshell revelation that Magomed Ankalaev fought Alex Pereira with a broken rib, and now analysts across the sport are weighing in on just how much that injury changed the fight. For many, the puzzle pieces finally fit. Ankalaev's limited movement, lack of wrestling pressure, and unusual game plan all make a lot more sense in hindsight.
So here, this way, and this way, or it's like up? Like, is it more this way?
This one.
Okay.
Just weeks removed from his bruising title clash with Magomed Ankalaev, UFC light heavyweight champion Alex Pereira is already back to business. The Brazilian knockout artist has wasted no time returning to the grind, sharpening his weapons once again at Teixeira MMA and Fitness in Danbury, Connecticut. Pereira posted new training footage on social media showing him ripping pads, drilling crisp combinations, and moving with the same icy precision that's made him one of the most feared strikers in MMA history. True to form, there was no trash talk or theatrics, just pure, silent focus. Pereira's caption said it all: back in the shop. It's a simple statement that perfectly captures the champion's mindset. No shortcuts, no ego, just relentless work and discipline. Training alongside longtime mentor and former champ Glover Teixeira, Pereira seems laser-focused on what's next. Whether it's a trilogy with Ankalaev, a defense against a new contender, or even a massive jump to heavyweight, fans know one thing for sure: Alex Pereira's back in grind mode, and the entire light heavyweight division just felt the pressure rise.
Fala aí, pessoal, como prometido, né? Falei que depois da luta, né? Ia voltar na borracharia, o Ankalaev tava certo. A gente tá aqui hoje, né? Aqui marcando presença, como sempre. Sempre quando eu venho pro Brasil, eu venho pra borracharia. E é isso aí, pessoal. Aqui, pô, um lugar aqui tem uma história, pô, muito bonita. Chama.
Light heavyweight king Alex Pereira has finally broken his silence following his intense battle with Magomed Ankalaev, releasing a powerful video message that's captured the attention of the entire MMA world. In the short clip shared on social media, Pereira spoke directly to his fans and to Ankalaev himself, addressing their hard-fought war, the aftermath, and the respect he holds for his former challenger. Calm and composed, Pereira switched between Portuguese and English, thanking supporters around the world and acknowledging Ankalaev's grit after news broke that Ankalaev fought through a broken rib as confirmed by Daniel Cormier. Magomed is a warrior, Pereira said. I know he came to fight injured and I respect that. Not many men would step inside the cage like that. But when the cage closes, there are no excuses, only results. Pereira went on to remind fans that injuries are part of the fight game, saying every athlete who steps into the octagon carries their own battles. We all fight hurt. We all make sacrifices. That's what makes this sport real. I respect Ankalaev, but I'm focused on what's next. New challenges, new history. The message struck the perfect balance of humility and dominance, quickly going viral across social platforms. Fans and fighters alike praised Pereira for his class and composure, the mark of a true champion. Known for his quiet confidence and devastating knockout power, Alex Pereira once again proved why he's the face of the light heavyweight division. Whether it's a rematch with Ankalaev or a new challenger on the horizon, one thing is certain: Alex Pereira remains the man to beat, and the rest of the division knows it.
Sempre machuquei e lesão, cara, é a mesma coisa. O Ankalaev fala agora de costela quebrada ou não sei o que ele tinha. Cara, se pegar as minhas lesões hoje, lutando com ele, cara, ele vai se sentir um merda. Ele não vai voltar mais pra lutar. Esse cara tava assim, puta, o que eu tô fazendo? O que eu tô fazendo dentro dessa organização? Já sai fora. Ele vai pedir as contas, velho. Eu nem vou falar. Aposto com ele, velho. Então, beleza, eu vou mostrar minhas médicas, resultado médico. Que eu tenho, que você tem. Eu duvido esse cara tá, porra, as paradas que eu tenho, velho, entendeu?
Former welterweight champion Kamaru Usman has officially joined the growing chorus calling for a trilogy between Alex Pereira and Magomed Ankalaev, and he's not holding back on why it needs to happen. Speaking on his podcast this week, Usman praised both fighters for delivering two epic, high-stakes battles, saying a third meeting would be massive for the sport and the only way to settle who truly rules the light heavyweight division. Usman, known for his sharp fight IQ and deep understanding of championship mentality, said he was blown away by the grit both men displayed in their rematch. Those two guys have unfinished business, man. Pereira's striking is something special, nobody can deny that. But Ankalaev is a dog, man. He came back stronger, pushed through injuries, and showed championship grit. You can't end that story at 1-1, you've gotta run it back. The call for a trilogy has since ignited debate across the MMA community. With Pereira's highlight reel knockouts and Ankalaev's suffocating technical style, many believe a third showdown could go down as one of the biggest light heavyweight fights in UFC history. Usman pointed out the stylistic clash as a major draw. Pereira's world-class kickboxing versus Ankalaev's elite grappling and counter-striking, calling it the perfect contrast of skill, discipline, and mentality. Usman also emphasized how much the rivalry has elevated the division as a whole. This isn't just about a belt anymore, it's about legacy. It's about who defines this era. And if the UFC wants a fight that gets the world talking, Pereira versus Ankalaev 3 is the one. While the UFC is yet to make anything official, Usman's endorsement adds serious momentum to the growing fan demand for the trilogy. And if the promotion decides to pull the trigger, fight fans could be looking at another legendary chapter in one of MMA's fiercest rivalries.
Yes, of course, I would love to see the trilogy because this Ankalaev Pereira didn't give us his best performance because there was something going on behind closed doors. Ankalaev didn't give us his best performance because there was something going on behind closed doors. This is for all the marbles. You have to govern yourself. I don't care what you're coming into this trilogy fight with. This is it. This is the trilogy fight. You have to govern yourself.
That's a wrap for today's fight news. If you enjoyed the update, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a moment. This is Cage Shock, your home for non-stop MMA action and breaking fight stories.